Hi everyone, welcome back. Dina, Crafting It Up with Dee. I'm coming on here today to share with you what I received from my stacked envelope swap that I participated in. It was Rhoda, who is Nifty Crafty Me on Instagram, and Hey It's Ro on YouTube. I received my package, so excited. This was such a fun swap. I loved seeing all the creativity, all the talented ladies in my group. Thank you so much. And Ro, thank you for hosting such a wonderful challenge. I'll get into it. I believe this is from Bits and Pieces. Yes. So I was the lucky partner for to receive Jess's stacked envelope, and she sent a lot of goodies, so I'm excited to open that. First, I'm going to open my goodie that Ro, it was a thank you goodie that she was so kind to create for each one of the participants. And I believe she said there was maybe 19 or 20 of us. It was a lot. I don't know how she does it. She hosts, still creates, and also includes a thank you gift. So thank you, Ro. This is such a beauty and one of a kind thank you gift. So appreciate it. I'm gonna try to open this really quick. I don't have to stop, but I apologize for the crinkling. And it is envelope. Let me take off this beautiful trim that she included. It's like a really pretty eyelash trim, pink eyelash trim, some yarn, and then this fuzzy, almost like chamois, or what do you call that? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Really soft yarn. So that is very pretty. So thank you for the trim. It looks like she included a bookmark. Oops, looks like that's attached. This looks like it's a bookmark that is just stuck on the top. I love the way she did all the paper piecing sewed. Very sturdy bookmark, so thank you. And then in the front, it looks like there's a like a candy wrapper. So I don't want to pull it off because I don't want to ruin it. I want to keep it just like that. So look at this jar. Very cute jar. Looks like it's, I don't know, but it has like beads in there. So I don't know if she made that. That's very cute. Some hearts, a bouquet of flowers, a waffle, another heart, a cowboy hat with a heart, an envelope, a rainbow, and just some flowers and some hearts. Very cute. And then this is an envelope, not an envelope, a paper clip. She created a beautiful layered paper clip. Looks like she used one of those embroidery rings. She die cutted the embroidery ring, included some flowers, some cabochon, a really cute bow, and then a happy Valentine sentiment with some greenery. Very cute. And she did include a sequin mix. That beautiful sequin mix. Looks like it just has a lot of clay bits. XOXO. Very fun. And then a cute charm. Love the wire wrapping. So cute. So thank you for that. And then a memory Dex. Love this memory Dex card. She created or used a house die and then just added some ephemera bits and pieces, and I love this. It's a strawberry. And it looks like it's a chocolate covered strawberry. So cute. And then this is just those, what do you call them? Ribbons. She had us making the swap. And then a cute little girl with a strawberry. So beautiful. Yes. And then her information on the back. Super cute. Love all the stitching. And then, of course, the envelope. So this is a gumball machine, a heart gumball machine. She did all the stitching and sewing. Very beautiful. Thank you, Ro, for my thank you gift for participating in your swap. This was such a fun swap. I had so much fun creating and watching all the videos. And I will put that away so I can save and use for next year. And then to move on to my swap, I'm going to take this apart really quick. Looks like she used the same collection I used, which was the Be Mine collection. Love, love, love this collection. I love the mint green in this collection. I think I mentioned that last time. Look how beautiful the mint green looks with all of her stitching, just the hot pink stitching. Love that. Love the pops of different shades of pinks, the red and the mint green. Oh, just in love. And look at this beautiful trim. Love this. This is like a, what do you call that? Like organza, is that what you call it? Like an organza sheer with hearts. I don't know if you can see it, but it does have like a shimmer to it. The hearts are very shimmery. And then the Happy Valentine trim and just a solid satin. It looks like it's like a satin, yes, like a satin ribbon. Very pretty. Love these trims, so thank you, Jess. All right, so for the first one, it is a really cute, like gingham envelope. And then she put a little postage stamp, added a acetate piece to create the shaker. Look at this. This is a beautiful ephemera piece. And then she made a mini flag, layered it, added a sentiment, stitched right through it. I love that mini heart pick that she stuck right through it. Very, very cute. Love that. And let's get into the first envelope. It is her sentiments. So she included cutie, hugs, and love. And then very sturdy cardstock. So those are adorable. So those were her sentiments. And I am going to try to put this back as fast as I can. There's that one. The second envelope, it is the heart paper with a postage stamp as well. Love how she created this paper clip. So it's a hidden paper clip. She just added the paper on the first and wrapped it around. She stitched it also. Very cute. And then added the Hobby Lobby velvet bows, and then added a cute dangle, an envelope, and a love. Stitched the heart. Look how cute that looks. It's a double layered heart with gold and then the red and stitched with hot pink. Very cute. Love how she rounded off her envelopes there. And then these are her ruffled trim pieces of paper. Super cute. Love this idea. With mine, I put ribbon in the center. And with hers, it looks like she added like little cutout pieces. Like, I don't know if she punched those bows and just added them to the center. This looks like it is trim or some kind of ribbon. And this one's plain, and this one is just the plain paper, which is very pretty. I love her ruffling technique. They're all different, so that is very cute. And then this one as well has a ribbon. Love those. Thank you, Jess. And these are nice to just have. You can always stick them on a project, and they're ready for me to add some embellishments on top of. Very cute and adorable. So there's that one. The third one, love this. Looks like she used some patched material. So this is fabric. It's a fabric bow or a fabric paper clip. So cute. She sewed a little piece of a button. Cute. Love that. Look at all that stitching. How pretty. Very pretty. You can tell Jess has been stitching for a long time. Look how beautiful her hearts. So we had included, I believe it was 4 hearts. She did one here with sequins. She did a patch style. Love the way that looks. And then she did a fringed heart one. And then just a solid one. And it looks like she stitched that one by hand. That's like an embroidery stitching. So she probably did that with a needle and just floss stitched it. Because there's no way you can get that in that thick, okay. The thickness of the thread, there's no way you can get that in the machine. That had to have been hand stitched, which I can appreciate because that does take some time. I know, because I used to sew quilts, and doing some of those by hand are very time consuming but beautiful. So thank you, Jess, for all the time that you put into making these envelopes and the paper clip goodies. Love this. When I saw Rose reveal on this one, I thought this was actually added and glued, which if I do anything with this, that is what I'm going to do, is keep this. It looks like it's like a back topper, and you can easily make any back topper into either a paper clip or just to add, you know, to any part of, you know, a paper. And look how pretty that looks. I love this. I'm gonna have to make a few of these and scrap lift, and that she actually adhered. Super cute. Of course she sewed it, which takes a lot of time to maneuver your sewing machine, so I appreciate that. That is very pretty. Love that. Look at her detail work and her stitching on this envelope. She added the tool and then just made a shaker. I think she's the only one that really did a shaker. So I didn't see any shakers on on anyone's envelopes. I think she's the only one. So that is so pretty. Love the way that looks. And then these are her 2 layered embellishments. Love this die. Very mini. And I love the mini intricate details in small embellishments. Takes so much time, but I'm all for the mini everything. So thank you, Jess, for those. I'll be able to use those next year if I decide to get rid of them and add them to another project. Or share them, not get rid of them, but share them with another crafty friend. So thank you. And look at this paper clip. It's a banner, a mini banner. Love that. So cute. Love her wire wrapping. I hope I was in frame. I tend to come down. So cute. Look at that. Very cute. And then this envelope here, look at that. All that stitching. So pretty. So it looks like she just cut little strips, adhered it to the top to create, because it looks like the back was just a solid. No, actually, you know what she did is she covered these ribbons here. Such a fun idea. So you still have the pink that's, you know, going through it, but all she did was, that is really cute. Love that idea. Look at that postage stamp. I'm over here dissecting. How did she create this? And that is the fun part about, you know, doing these exchanges and entering these wonderful challenges with, you know, different crafters. You know, all of us, you know, craft differently. And, you know, it's one of those, you know, you learn a lot from just crafting and exchanging with all the talent that's out there. So thank you so much, Jess. I really love looking at all the intricate details and learning different techniques. It's wonderful. Look at this, is her memory decks card. So thank you. She made it into a shaker, added tool, and that is the best way if you don't always want to add, you know, acetate or past the plastic sleeves or anything. You can just add a piece of tulle. So cute, and this is very sturdy. Looks like she layered that up probably about four times, if not more, maybe 4 or 5 times. You can see the layers. So cute. Love, love, love. Thank you, Jess, for all my goodies. I'll have to see what I can do to create with these and make something that I can save and add to my desk for inspiration. So thank you so much. I really enjoyed opening your stacked envelopes. And then she also included this beautiful goodie, Make Every Day Sweet. Yes, yes, yes. To my swap partner, Love Note Swap 26. Cute. I am going to save this. This I'm going to put in my, I save everything. I'll add that to my junk journal. My goal for 2026 is to create more and add to my junk journal. So, and this beauty, look at this. And I feel bad. I did not include, bear with me. Sorry for the crinkling. I did not include any beautiful goodies for my partner. I know we were trying to keep it as flat and simple as possible. And we all know this crafty community loves to share their goodies. So I should have known better. So whoever gets my swap, I hope you will allow me to send you some goodies, because I just created and did not include any candy or goodies. What's Valentine's Day with no chocolates, right? Look at this. So sweet. I'm in awe. Love this gingham fabric with these hearts. Look how cute. And they're like stitched. So it's probably a fabric that she bought. Like, Jess, did you make this? I think you did. Yeah, this is handmade. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is just beautiful. I love it. Love, love. She included these heart dangles, charms. Made this dangle. So pretty. And then a handmade love. Looks like she altered one of these and painted. So cute. Wow. Thank you so much, Jess. Look at this bag topper. She did that again with the large bag topper. Yep. So it's similar to the mini one that she did. Look at all that stitching. Love how she's using that hot pink. Cute. Love the bag. Ooh, some tickets. Recollections, Michael tickets. Look at these bows. They're cherry bows. Very cute. Bouquet of flowers. So very cute stickers. Bows, more bows. Valentine and some conversation hearts. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate. Ooh, herringbone gummies. The raspberry and coconut, everything coconut, or coconut and pineapple are my favorites. So anything pineapple, love, 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 love. That's my favorite. Coconut and pineapple are my favorite fruits. And I would say strawberries. And flavored lip oil. Cute. Cute pen. Love this. I'll be using this with my journal. Recollections. This looks like it's a Michael's bead box. Yep, Valentine bead kit. Cute. And some socks. Oh, I love these. I love, love fluffy, soft. Even just when I'm around the house, I started buying these instead of slippers, because I can put lotion on, put these on, and then throw them in the wash. What I was finding is that I was going through slippers very fast, because here in Arizona, my feet are always sweating. I have tile, nothing but tile, no carpet in my home, just all tile. My feet tend to get dry, so I can lather them up, put a pair of socks on, and then once they get sweaty, I'm switching out my socks again. So, you know, these come in handy because I'm constantly washing my socks and changing them out. So thank you, Jess. I'll add this to my sock collection. Love socks. And look at this cute purse. It's a cute little sack. I can even leave it just on my desk to add little bits and pieces. Super cute. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate it. I love all the goodies. Loved opening your swap. And Rose, thank you so much for hosting again. I had so much fun. And thank you so much for watching. If you stayed this far, I appreciate you watching along and opening this gift with me. So thank you so much. Everyone take care. Until the next time. Bye.